joking. Basically, I'm trying to emphasize how important risk management is and how many different rules that I do have. But in essence, let's go to the basic or the most important ones. Is I have a set amount that I can lose in a day if I'm day trading, and if I lose that amount, I'm done for the day. For every trade that I take, I have a set amount. The sort of sweet spot is generally between 1% and 2%. For me personally, I tend to be closer to the 1%, often probably a tiny bit below that. But that's the sweet spot for me. Anything sort of between that and 2% is acceptable. And I think the biggest thing for me is I define risk. I look at risk before I look at reward when I enter a trade. And what I mean by that is, a lot of people, let's say, buy gold at 1900 and they think, well, if it's going to 2,200 or whatever it is, that's how much money they can make. I look at it from a different perspective. I say, well, where am I wrong? And if I'm wrong, let's pick a level, say 1850, I know I'm risking $50 for my thesis to be proved wrong. And I then work back. I go, well, if I'm risking $50, what size do I need to enter? What position size do I need to take so that I'm only risking, call it 1% or whatever percent it is? So I know straight away what my risk is, how much money I can lose on the trade. And I'm okay with that. I pick a level that I'm happy with, that suits my risk, that is in line with my risk criteria, it's in line with my parameters, and that's the size that I take, as opposed to using a standard size for every trade and then just pick a random stop loss or put the stop loss at 1850, then go, oh, wait, I wasn't supposed to lose that amount of money.
Yeah.
So I look at it almost as a sense that money is gone, so to say. I've taken the trade, I've taken the risk on, I'm happy with it, all planned beforehand. And that's, for me, is the way that I manage my risk. It doesn't matter how much I like a setup, I will not risk more than 2%. That's the absolute max that I will risk. But generally, I am closer to the 1% mark.